I'm live. Hello, everyone. Hey, everyone. What are you drawing today? That's what I want to know. See, today I tried an inking technique for Fred the Mustard Packet comics that I haven't done since I was in high school. And here's the difference between, say, inking a very complicated page like an illustration out of Frankenstein or a Wolverine comic for Marvel and something like Fred the Mustard Packet. Fred the Mustard Packet is so minimalist. One line goes off, it just, you notice it. So here's some of the dog food I made today. Look at this. Look at this. I was erasing lines and I smeared ink here. I had to fix this up in Photoshop. It still looks a little crunchy, but it's passable for Fred's gag comics. Look at these crunchy, splotchy. Look at these splotches here. Again, I thought that the ink was dry and I was erasing pencils and I made his feet look like Sasquatch slippers. Hot wet garbage, that's what it is. This is a dumpster fire of art. This looks like Fred took a dump on the floor and then he tried to cover it up with his foot and he ended up just smearing it on the floor. That's what this looks like right here. Right there, yeah. This was a drastic mess. Kudos to Miss Wyman for teaching me different art techniques. Not all art techniques are right for every art project. You got to use the right tool for the right job. So I'm just going to use a more simple pen for that. And if I do a more complicated, bigger art piece, then I'll use those fountainy, inky, flowy pens again. So there we go. Art disaster of the day. Yay, Photoshop, for making it look way less crunchy. It still looks crunchy. April 5th. When you see the Fred comics on webtoons.com on April 5th, you will see the dog food comics I made today. Anyway, moving on to this week's Derpy superhero. This has been getting a lot of attention on Instagram because I've been showing him a little bit here and there. And he might appear in a magazine, who knows? But here we have The Mega Mighty Mushroom Man by Shroomnovation. I made this guy up a long time ago. Again, when I had the desire to create a superhero that didn't have the human form. So he's mostly a mushroom with just arms and legs sticking out, kind of like Fred the Mustard Packet. And I kind of added this detail. I noticed when certain mushrooms develop, they get this kind of net-looking thing. So I thought maybe that could be a power he has. He can catch people in that net. Of course, I'd always planned on him using his mushroom toxins to cause people to hallucinate. So when someone's robbing a bank, he can make them see giant rats and stuff, and that would stop them in their tracks. And then maybe he could throw that net around them. Shroomovation, they're a company that I created. They're the kind of company that would use fungus and mushrooms to create furniture. You know, because you can grow mushrooms and fungus around sawdust in a certain shape, and it would turn out to be a chair that would be as hard as wood. That's something people really can actually do. So they'd be one of those companies that make mushroom-based furniture. They make mushroom-based leather, so they can make belts and wallets. And they decide to get ambitious, and they decide to get into the security business. So banks could order their own Mega Mighty Mushroom Man to secure their bank, and this is the first Mega Mighty Mushroom Man that gets created. And of course, since they are Shroomovation, they can totally control every mushroom, including this one. Or can they? Can they totally control Mega Mighty Mushroom Man? Or is he more man than mushroom than they realized? Can he exercise his freedom? Well, time will tell. How many bad guys will he take down? Who knows? Who knows? And if you like creatures, if you like weird stuff, I suggest that you go to Kickstarter and you look up Dr. Zombie, Monster Family Physician, elevator pitch. This comic book is about monsters visiting their primary care physician. Look, I've gotten so much better at YouTube that the link is already in the video description before this video even started. You could click the link right now while I'm speaking. You don't have to wait until after. Amazing. Man, I'm good at YouTubing, you guys. All right. Well, see, Mega Mighty Mushroom Man doesn't take a lot of figure drawing skill. So you don't need to be able to draw like Jim Lee or Jack Kirby to draw a superhero. You just need some dedication, some imagination, and the willingness to put pencil to paper to create your own derpy superhero. Keep it derpy, because if it's derpy, chances are it is original. Thank you, and have a great week.